First off, I want y'all to give a standing applause to God right now. Stand up. It made me feel pretty good to be able to speak to these kids. I'm sure it made y'all feel pretty good too. How many of y'all got a little uncomfy with what you're doing, like you weren't really used to it? You know, like that? Well, it paid off, didn't it? 70 new recruits, 70 new people to the armor of God, 70 new people to the family of Christ. Well, some of y'all may think that it was a little hard, and y'all already know that it was God doing this. It's amazing to me, just completely amazing, that even though Jesus was perfect, never did anything wrong, he was accused of many wrongdoings and had to hang on the cross with 2 criminals. He had to go through 9 hours of suffering and pain, 9 hours of mockery, because he loved us. And even when he shouted out, my God, why have you forsaken me? And they asked him for some painkiller type stuff. He didn't take it because he wanted to go in it all for us. Just for us. And after those 9 hours, he shouts out, it is finished! And then he dies on the cross. But then the stone was removed and he had risen 3 days later. And when he did this, he created a bridge from earth to heaven to let us escape from sin and all of its horrors, to go to heaven in all of its glories. He did this because he loves us. And out of all that he did for us, all those miracles, all we had to do was open the door to our hearts and let him in. And when he did this, he opened the gateway to heaven to let us in. Whenever I look at that picture, like I did today, that picture over there that says my beloved son, today, when I first came in here, that was the only picture that was shining really brightly. God did all these miracles for us. He spoke through us to those kids. He did all this for us just because he loves us. Out of all the universe he created, all the planets, all the stars, the sun, the solar system, the galaxies, he comes down and he sees me. He sees us. Some puny little things that he created. Out of all he made, all of his glories, he comes and sees us because he loves us. And that means more to me than anything ever. It's amazing. It really is.